Hi everybody, my name is Vikki VanSickle and I'm the author of a number of children's books, and today I want to share with you my picture book, Teddy Bear of the Year. Now if you're looking at this on your screen, the words might appear backwards to you, but that's just because of how the camera works. I promise you in person it's the right way. So I thought I would sit here in my book nook, so welcome, and I thought we might have a bit of a teddy bear's picnic, and so I brought some of my friends with me who I'm going to introduce you to right now. So my first friend is Bunny. I've had Bunny for a very long time. Bunny was one of my very first teddies when I was a very little girl. Now as you'll see that Bunny is not a bear, he is a rabbit, which is why his name is Bunny. And Bunny is a little bit fancy, so we put a little bow here on Bunny, and he's one of my fanciest teddies, and he's gonna sit right here while we read the story. And next to Bunny is my friend Canuck. And you'll see when you take a close look at him that Canuck is not a teddy bear either. He is a teddy moose, that's right. Now I've had Canuck for a while, probably about 15 years, and I used to bring him to camp with me, and I used to work in the United States, and I brought a moose down as a Canadian animal to remind me of home. And I found that the campers really liked him too, and he's very, very cuddly. So that's Canuck. So Canuck is also gonna be here for our teddy bear's picnic. And I have one more friend I'd like to introduce you to, and that is Sprinkles. Sprinkles is my newest teddy, and he was a gift that my friend Karen gave to me when the book Teddy Bear of the Year came out. And I had a contest, and Sprinkles was the winning name, and I really like that because I really like sprinkled donuts. Now what's interesting about Sprinkles is he looks a lot like one of the bears on the cover. So take a good look. Do you see which one Sprinkles might be? I think he looks like this little one in the hat, or maybe this guy right here. Anyway, that's Sprinkles. Sprinkles is going to be sitting over here with us. And now I'm going to read you the story Teddy Bear of the Year. Now, if you are having a teddy bear's picnic yourself, I hope you're very comfortable. You should have a snack, maybe something to drink. You can sit anywhere you like. You can sit on a couch. You can put a blanket down and maybe put your food out like a real picnic. Just make sure you're nice and comfortable. Are you comfortable? Great. So the name of the story is Teddy Bear of the Year, and it's written by Vikki VanSickle, that's me, and illustrated by Sydney Hansen. I think Sydney did an excellent job with the art, and I'm going to show you some of the little fun secrets that you might not know until you read the book. Teddy Bear of the Year. Ollie thought being a teddy bear was the best job in the whole world. His shift started weekdays at 3 in the afternoon when his girl Amina got home from school, and ended after breakfast the next morning. On weekends and in the summer, he was on call 24 hours a day. So there's Ollie, and there's Amina. And they're having a teddy bear's picnic too. Looks like they've got some tarts. I love tarts. The best part of Ollie's day was the moment when Amina would burst through the door, give him a hug, and tell him about her adventures. At night, when he snuggled in next to Amina, he would think about her stories and smile. So there they are, a very cozy scene. Now if you look very closely, there's a picture on the wall, and that picture looks like it's of Amina and Ollie, doesn't it? That was a fun thing I liked about the art. One night, in the middle of Ollie's shift, a shining silver sailboat appeared outside Amina's window. There it is. Now, is it normal for a boat to appear outside a window? No. Where do you normally find a sailboat? In the water, that's right. At the helm was a grizzled old teddy bear. "Ahoy there, little buddy," he said. "You must be Ollie. My name is Snuggles, but you can call me the Snug. I'm here to take you to the teddy bear's picnic." "The teddy bear's picnic?" Ollie asked. "What's that?" "Every summer, the local chapter of the Teddy Bears Association gets together to celebrate the year in teddy care. As one of the longest standing members, it's my job to pick up the newcomers, like you. Now hop in, little buddy, or there won't be any honey tarts left." So there we have Ollie and his new friend, the Snug. Ollie looked at the sleeping Amina. But Amina, "Don't worry about your girl," said the Snug. "She'll remain exactly as she is until we return. It's teddy bear magic." Ollie gave Amina one more cuddle before he stepped into the silver sailboat. "I see you know your ABCs," the Snug said. Ollie was confused. "ABCs?" he asked. ABCs. Always be cuddling. That's Teddy Bear 101. The Teddy Bear's picnic was held deep in the woods. I love that picture. If you look very closely at that bandstand, how do you know that that's the Teddy Bear's picnic? Is there a sign? What do you see about it? Right, it has ears. That's how you know you're going to the Teddy Bear's picnic and not, say, the Tiger's picnic. So there's the picnic, and there's Ollie and the Snug. I love that picture. When they arrived, Ollie saw teddies of all shapes and sizes. So there they are at the Teddy Bear's picnic. There's lots to see on this page. There's a koala teddy, and he's on a horse. Over here you can see the panda bear. And there's also, it looks like a captain or a pirate, doesn't it? Right there. Now, if you look very closely in the middle there, stealing some tarts, you might see a famous bear. Do you see him right there? Who's that bear? What does he look like to you? It's Winnie the Pooh. I think it looks like Winnie the Pooh. The Snug introduced Ollie to some of his friends from the Teddy Bears Association. Scotty from the Department of Bedtime Planning, Mr. Pants, Chief Cuddling Officer, and Jessica, Regional Stuffing Manager and Stitchery Inspector. Can you guess which one is which? Who might Scotty be? Scotty is right there. What about Mr. Pants? Mr. Pants? There's the Snug, and there's Ollie, so that leaves Jessica. Very good. They ate delicious treats, competed in three-legged races, and Ollie even worked up the courage to sing karaoke. Do you like to sing? Me too. After Scotty's rousing rendition of 9 to 5, a tiny pink bear took the stage and tapped the microphone. Is this thing on? Good evening, Teddies. I'm Pinky, and as president of the Teddy Bears Association, I'd like to welcome everyone to this year's picnic. Tonight, we recognize our members who have demonstrated excellence in teddy care. So everyone's gathered. And if you look very closely back here, who's that? We have a real bear who's joined in the party. It's a fun guest. First, I'd like to call up Boo Bear. Pinky pinned a star on a teddy with a curly coat. Boo Bear sat by her boy's side through a long sickness. Without her, Young Wei would have been lonely and afraid in a strange hospital bed. Ollie was impressed. Boo Bear was so noble. Sick children need all the love and comfort a teddy can give. There's Boo Bear. And he has sort of curly hair, just like me. Next, we have Fang. Pinky pinned another star on a strange-looking bear with long, soft ears. There's Fang. Now, Fang's not a bear at all. What is Fang? Fang is a teddy rabbit, just like Bunny. This is Bunny's favorite page. Just this past week, Fang accompanied Tina on her first sleepover party. Ollie clapped loudly. A sleepover? He'd never even left the yard. Fang was very brave. You can see all sorts of fun they got up to at the sleepover party. And now, a bear who needs no introduction. Snuggles, or should I say, the Snug, has been a wonderful teddy for many years, a beloved companion to not just one child, but a family of 6. He's made it through the washing machine, spent a week in a crowded lost and found, and even survived a teddy napping by the neighbor's dog. So There you can see all those adventures. There he is in the washing machine, in the lost and found box, and even with his teddy napping. The Snug moved his kerchief aside. "But not without some scars," he said. The crowd cheered for the Snug's amazing adventures, and Ollie cheered the loudest. One by one, Pinky pinned stars on all the deserving teddies. As she listed their achievements, Ollie felt smaller and smaller. He tried to think of a single thing that he had done that deserved a star, but nothing came to mind. He was just an ordinary bear. There he is, looking a little sad. And now for our last star of the evening, the Teddy Bear of the Year award goes to Ollie. Ollie gasped. "Me?" Every teddy bear at the picnic turned to smile at him. "But I'm just a regular bear with a regular job. I haven't done anything noble or brave or adventurous like these other teddies. I haven't done anything special at all." "I wouldn't be so sure about that," said Pinky. "Let's take a look at the events of May 6th. Ollie's heart ached for his girl as he watched the events unfold on screen. What happened to Amina? She had a bike accident, exactly. Poor Amina, she had such a bad day. Yes, Pinky agreed, but wait, it isn't over yet. The Teddy Bear of the Year award is given to a young teddy who excels at the ABCs of teddy care. Always be cuddling, said Ollie, Teddy Bear 101. Exactly. You turned Amina's bad day into a good day, and that is very special. Even the smallest actions, a cuddle, a kind word, or a hug, have great impact. All of you are here tonight because you provide the comfort your children need to feel strong, and that is true teddy bear magic. So there they are. Do you see how Ollie made her day a little bit better? Pinky pinned a shining star to Ollie's chest. Let's hear it for Ollie, your brand new Teddy Bear of the Year. And for all of our teddies. There they are. All very, very happy. Can you give them a cheer? How about on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. Very good. After the stars had been given out, it was time to celebrate. Ollie was so happy he thought his stitches would burst. There they are. There's all of our favorites. Back for a party. When the picnic was over, Ollie and the Snug sailed back through the night sky and found Amina's bedroom exactly as they had left it. The Snug waved as the boat drifted away. See you next year, little buddy. Ollie waved goodbye before snuggling in next to Amina. There he is. He told her all about his first great adventure of flying sailboats, honey tarts, and a picnic in the woods. In her sleep, Amina smiled. If you look out that window, one more page. Who do you see? Who's that on the boat? There goes the Snug. So that is the story of Teddy Bear of the Year. I'm so glad you were here to share it with me, and I hope that your teddies liked it as well. Did you guys like it? Sounds good. Now, if you really like the story and you wanted to sort of level up your own teddy bear's picnic, I wanted to show you that there is an activity kit. This is what the front looks like, and it has all sorts of fun things in it. So for example, and this is my favorite, there's a Teddy Bear of the Year certificate. So you can fill that out with your name and your teddy bear's name, and you can color it up, and you can do one for every single teddy if you like. It also comes with a maze, so you can test your maze skills. And there's all sorts of activities in here as well. So you can sing a song, there's some teddy bear stretches, and then the last thing here is there is a craft Let's find it. There's a craft for some teddy bear ears if you wanted to make some. Oh, and there's also a coloring sheet. So this is where you can draw your favorite snacks. So I might draw brownies or a piece of pie or something delicious like that. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm so glad that you are here today, and I hope that you have an own great day. So stay safe, stay inside, and keep reading. Bye.